Welcome back. The marshal and the saloon girl, thinking they're retiring to a quiet little town, just rescued a guy from being hung, barely. And now, turns out there's a group of bandits coming to rescue a prisoner from the sheriff's office. So in this adventure, the sheriff starts in the sheriff's office, well, the marshal, all lawmen figures start there. Saloon girl starts in a random building, so number 5, whoa, she starts right there with the sheriff. You start out with 3 bandits, and after each turn there's some dynamite over here by the prisoner. When those are gone, next turn he starts trying to make a run for it. He's trying to run for these horses, and then these horses are going to turn around and try and run out of town. Because our heroes are level 5, we use the brutal side of the bandits, but this time we don't have to give them all the elite abilities. So the depth track is used differently in this mission. The Hold Back the Darkness roll is a 7+ until the prisoner escapes, and then it's an 8+. But it's set up as a 5 because there are 2 heroes, and that's how many bandits you have to kill. Every turn you roll D3 to see how many more bandits come on the board, and then they get randomly placed. Every time you kill a bandit, this goes down 1, and then every time you fail a darkness roll, it goes up 1. So eventually you have to get it to the darkness start space, and that's the end of the bandits. In order to win the mission, you have to kill all the bandits, basically. And then you have to do that before the horse gets the escaped prisoner off of the board. You lose if the escaped prisoner leaves, or if the bandit requirement ever gets to this start space. So, bandits have an initiative of 6, range 6, 5 shots that do 3 damage. If they roll a 6, it does 3 hits instead of 1. A couple other little rules that we'll talk about if they come into play. So first turn, bandits actually go first because they have an equal initiative. I don't know what they can really do. Their move is... where's their move? Their move is 6, so they will move to where they can... they can see in the window and get line of sight. So one will fire at each of them. Well, actually, 2 of them have line of sight. So one of them, 1, 2, 3, Marshal, 4, 5, 6, Saloon Girl. So Marshal. So 2 at the Marshal, 1 at the Saloon Girl. And I just want to check one thing. Oh, so they have the standard ability shootout. This first turn it doesn't matter. Alright, so attacks. They hit on 4s. Alright. Oh, and that counts as 3 hits. Their defense of 3. Oh. They are both technically in cover, so first we'll do the cover rolls. So now we are down to just these 2. Now they're defense rolls. So she takes 3 damage, but she has her 5+ armor save. So she only takes 2 damage. Alright, so now it is the Saloon Girl roll to move. She does not get a grit, but she can move to this window. And she has a line of sight on all of them. So she's going to use her... Oh, I forgot to hold back... First thing, hold back the darkness. We do not. So now we already have to get 6 of them. Alright, now she attacks. One hit. She will put it on this one here in the middle. 1 damage, but he's got... So that's 2-3 defense, doesn't do anything. Alright, so now the Marshal goes. He does get a grit, but he's not going anywhere. He's going to attack. Ooh, 2 critical hits. So he's going to put the first critical hit on this bandit. Their health is 8. Oof. So that's 7. He's going to put the second critical hit on him as well. So that kills a bandit. Moves this down 1. So we're back to where we started. He will get 40 experience. And he gets 1 more attack. He misses, but he gets to reroll 1 per turn, and he still misses. And that is the end of the turn. Except now it's the end of a turn, a dynamite goes. Hold back the darkness, and they do. And now roll to see how many more bandits come on this turn. One more bandit. We roll a d6 to see where they come. A 5. A 5 is a random building rooftop, which makes him a rifle guy. Building 6. Oh, right next door. We get a rifle bandit. And he does not have line of sight. Right, so it's the bandit's turn. Alright, now because of the way shootout works, each of them will get a shootout marker, and he's not going to matter because he can't get line of sight on them this turn. And he's staying on the rooftop, so he's just going to have to wait. That also means they're going to have to come out. So they move the shortest distance to get within range and line of sight of the target. They are both in range and line of sight of the target. So, I mean, it really isn't going to make a difference because you just shoot until. So again, it's going to be 3 on each of them. 3 attacks on each. Ooh, alright. And once again, Saloon Girl has one that gets 3. He has 2. They are still in cover. So they'll take their cover saves. Ooh, they did not do as well from the cover save standpoint. Now they'll do their defense rolls. Now it's just the Marshal who will do his 5+ armor save, and he takes 2 this time. And now it is the Saloon Girl's turn, so she will roll to move. No grit. She's going to stay right where she is, because this is a shootout. And she's going to attack. She gets to reroll 1, and she misses with both. She's not doing well. She needs to try and go get into melee, but then the shootout rules start hurting her, because they'll be able to run away. Alright, so Marshal. He gets another grit. So he's up to 3 grit. Now he attacks. 2 hits. He's going to put the first hit on this guy right here. That's a 7 minus 3, so that's 4. Second hit, 7 minus 3, that's 4. He kills another one. So that means he heals a wound. Gets experience. And he gets to attack again. He gets to do his 1 reroll because of his bandolier. He hits. He's going to put it on him. That's a 4. That's only 1 damage. He's going to use his 1 reroll to see if he can do better. And he does worse. So instead of doing 1 damage, he does none. And that is actually the end of that turn. So now the dynamite goes off. Or that's the second. Dynamite's gone now. So that causes him to be able to leave at the end of the next turn. Or it's the end of every turn. Okay, well this was the end of this turn. So that ends the turn. So next turn he's going to start running. Alright, so hold back the darkness. It's now blown, so it's now an 8. Alright, so now we're back up to having to kill 5. And now, how many more bandits come? 2. And one comes to a random rooftop and one comes into entry point A. So, 1 bandit comes to A, and then we get another rifle bandit on a random rooftop. 4. Oh, that's this rooftop. Ooh, and he has line of sight through the window. Alright, so he, with shootout rolls, he just needs to go where he can get line of sight. So he actually has to go random. 1, 2, 3 is the marshal, 4, 5, 6 is the saloon girl. So it's the marshal. So he's got to move here so he can get line of sight. And now he will attack. So he attacks the marshal and this rifle bandit. So rifle bandits are actually initiative 5. So the saloon girl will go first before them. He will get a cover save because he's on a roof. But they get 2 shots for 4 damage. And they do the 3 hit thing as well. They're a 5+ to hit. 2 combat, 2 damage, 3 defense. But they only have 3 health. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not the brutal side. They have 8 health, 4 to hit, 3 combat, 3 damage. So actually very similar to a regular bandit. They just do more damage and have 1 less. Or nope, they got the. You know, I was doing combat. They get 5 shots. Screwed that up. So I'm going to do some extra shots here on each of them after this round to fix that. I was reading combat and not ranged attack. Alright, so first is attacks on the marshal. And they all miss. So now we had 2 on the saloon girl the first round. So, and that would be 2 on the marshal. In the second round we had 2 each. Alright, so these are the missed shots from those guys. So that's a lot of hits. None of this will be enough to kill him, so it's not going to do anything terrible. So there's... Alright, so this many hits. Now their cover saves. Now their defense. armor saves. So she takes 3 more, he takes 1 more. Alright, now we're back up to square, and it is the Saloon Girl's turn. Roll to move. 4. Does she want to... What is the range on her pistol? Because it might be time for her to leave. Range 7. Nope, she needs to go shoot at him one more time first. 1 hit, she gets... No, she doesn't get a reroll. She does 4, 5, 6 damage. Minus his 3 defense is 3 wounds. Now it's the Rifle Bandit's turn. This guy has no shot. He... 1, 2, 3, it's the Marshal. 4, 5, 6, it's the Saloon Girl. So he's attacking the Saloon Girl. He gets 3 shots. Ugh. And 2 of them get 3 hits, so he's got 6 hits. She still gets cover. Alright, she saves 2 of them with cover. Ooh. That's 4 hits. Doing 4 damage each. Okay, so we're just going to roll them in groups. Actually, she's going to use her 1 grit to re-roll that. And she saves them all. But she is now gritless. I'll turn them that way because that's the way he's gonna make them haul. Okay. Marshal's turn. No grit. That's 3 plus his 3. That's 5. I think he's going to do 1 last round from in here. He gets to reroll 1. So he's got a crit and a regular. He's going to put his crit on him. He gets to reroll 1 damage roll. Alright, so that's 1. Now his regular is 8, so 6, 7 total. And that is enough to kill him. So we move this down 1 more. I forgot about this dude over here completely. But he can only move 6, he can't get to anybody. Now he gets 1 additional, this guy's gone. He gets 1 additional attack, and the only person he can see is this guy. Hits him. 6, 7, and 8 is a critical hit. But, cover save, he does not. Oh, he does 8 damage on him, and that's enough to kill him. And now the escaped prisoner can run away. How far does he go? He moves 6. The shortest distance, I think, would be coming around that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that is the end of the turn. Hold back the darkness. They do. Okay, it does not say to use the doubles like you do. Other ones have been very specific, saying you continue to use the doubles. This one does not mention it, so I'm not going to do the doubles. And I think 4 is the cave-in. That's not going to work anyway. Okay, so how many new bandits do we get? 2 more. Where do they come in? 2 and 3 is B and C. C, and B. Now it is the bandits' turn. So shootout markers, they're going to get one each, and then this guy will do a random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's the marshal. So he's going to try and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think he's got line of sight on the marshal. Oh, I guess I need to say whether he was saloon girl or marshal. He's a saloon girl, so that means this guy is also marshal. He's doing the best he can do. So 5 shots on the marshal, 5 on the, this will be saloon girl. This is the marshal. Saloon girl is not getting a cover save this go round. Marshal still does. Ooh, 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 oh yeah. Okay, so that's 3 additional, plus those all hit. That's the saloon girl. Marshal, 3, oops. Did I do that right? Okay. Alright, so saloon girl's just going to do her saves. She saves all but 1. And that is for 3 damage. So we can do her armor save. So she takes 2 more damage. Taking her up to 7. Now the marshal gets a cover save first. Oof. And now he gets his defense. Ugh. And that means 1, 2, 3. Armor saves. With all of that, he's probably going to do worse than the saloon girl. Nope, he takes 2 as well. I'm glad I got him that armor at some point. Oh, and he forgot his comforting presence the last 2 turns, which actually gives her 20 experience. And her turn. Rolled move. 2, 3. She's going straight to him. She's going to use her trusty axe. 2 critical hits. Oh well, we'll just roll them both together. And that is enough to take him out. She heals 2 wounds. On a 4 plus, a 5 plus, she gets a grit. She gets a grit. And he's gone. And she gets experience. And now it is the rifleman's turn. He still can't do anything. He's just kind of stuck there until they come poke their head out, which they're going to have to do this turn. Now let me see what the mechanics for jumping out of a window are. They can spend a grit to jump out a window. No, he's right next to the door. Why would I do that? Alright. He gets a grit, and he gets to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just going to be wide out in the open. Actually, no. 3, 4. Well, no matter what, he's going to be in everybody's range. Alright, so he's going to fire. He gets to do 1 reroll. He's got 1 critical and 1 regular. He's going to do the critical up on this guy, who gets a cover save and fails it. Critical, doing 4 damage. He'll just take the 4 damage. Well, let's wait and see. So he's going to do his regular. Does he get his cover save? He does. So he just did nothing but 4 damage and made himself a big old giant target. And that is the end of the turn, so now we can let our prisoner run away again. He runs 3 more. It's not going to be long before he is there. Start of the turn, hold back the darkness. They do not, so now we've still got to kill 4 more. How many more bandits? 1 more bandit who comes out of 2, which is entry point B. Oh, right here, behind that guy. That actually hurts because that makes him far away. We need more bandits to come out because I got to start killing them. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3 is the marshal, 4, 5, 6 is the saloon girl. So he is targeting the saloon girl. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that means he'll be the marshal. So he's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is the saloon girl. So saloon girl, he's going for the marshal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can target. What's his range? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, he's got to come. He can't do that because then he's adjacent. Ooh. Huh. Well, he's adjacent again. I don't think I can. Well, so here you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now we can target her. Alright, so we got 5 shots on the saloon girl and 5 shots on the marshal. Saloon girl this time gets cover and the marshal does not. 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay, right number of dice. No, 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 no. 3. Okay. So she gets cover. She gets defense. She's good to go. He does not get cover. He just gets defense. He's going to use a grit. To save them all. That is a well-spent grit. Now it's Saloon Girl's turn. Oh, roll to move. 3, which gives her 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does she want to do that? I think she does. She's not going to get. She can't shoot around that corner, so she's not going to get a shot, but okay. Marshall. He gets his grit back. He's at his max grit of 4 now. He's going to move. You know what? He's just going to move there. He's still going to attack. 2 hits. He's going to put the first one on the rifleman. Does he block it? No, it just goes through. That's a 5. So that takes 2 more damage. Does the second one go through? It does. 5. That's 2 more. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8, so that is enough to take him out. Move this down 1. He gets to heal a wound. gets some experience, and he gets to attack again. And a critical, which of course is just going to go on this guy. He's going to use his reroll to do 7, so he only has 1 wound left. I'm just going to do 1 so we know 1 left. That's the end of the turn, so our guy needs to run away some more. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Next turn he's going to be on a horse. And that is the end of the turn. So now, hold back the darkness. We do not. Oh, we've still got to kill 4. How many new... 2 more come on. Oh, and they're both on random rooftops. So 6 and 7. Right back here. And over here. Okay. Now they're not adjacent to anybody, so the shootout really doesn't make a big difference. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Saloon Girl. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be Saloon Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the Marshal. So he's going to go to. Now he won't go adjacent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got to back up 1 so he can get line of sight. And he's going to shoot at the Marshal. So we've got 10 shots at the Saloon Girl and 5 at the Marshal. And neither of them have cover anymore. Oh, and that is a lot of 6. The Saloon Girl may have just died. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's do the Marshal first. 2 defense rolls. Okay, and then his armor saves, so he takes 2 damage. Now the Saloon Girl. 2 here, 2 on that one, 2 on that one. Okay. So she does not save, just 3 of them. And then that's 3 each, so 3, 3, and 3. Now she gets her armor save. Ugh, she only saves 1 more, so she takes 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because she saved that 2. 10, so she's at 13, she's okay. That was enough to have killed her, though, if everything had gone through. And now it is her turn. So roll to move. No grit. Now she's going to use her trusty axe. Gets 1 reroll. Still misses. Just going to put it on this guy here. That's a 4, 5, 6, so he takes 3 damage. Oh. No, that's enough to kill him. Forgot. I forgot he had damage. So she gets 2 wounds. And does not get another grit. But that ends her turn. Now it is the rifle bandit's turn, so one will shoot at her. What? Well, let's see, what is their range? 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, he just has range. Alright, so 3 on the marshal, 3 on the saloon girl. Saloon girl gets hit once. The marshal gets hit 4 times. Alright, defense. And they defend them all. Now it's the marshal's turn. Roll to move. He's at his max grit. There's going to be at least one more turn. He's going to move here. He's still in range of all of these people. So he's going to attack. He's got a crit and a regular. He's going to put a crit on him first. 8 is enough to kill him. He has a wound. This goes down 1. Pretty sure I've been putting that down every time. Now he's going to put his regular, we'll take his, get his experience. Regular hit on this guy. Yeah. That's an 8 minus 3, so 5 damage. He's going to do his second, or his freebie attack, which hits. He's going to put it on that same guy. So 5. Oh, you know what? He didn't kill him, so he's going to re-roll it. 8 is enough to kill him. Put this down 1 more. Got some more experience. And that's it for him. Now we've got the escaped prisoner. Ooh, so he makes it to a horse. Now the horses, ooh, this is a problem. Okay, alright, hold back the darkness. We do. How many more? 2 more come out. One's on a rooftop, one comes out of B. B, random rooftop. 8. Now he's going to target 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 is the saloon girl. 6 is the marshal. 6. His range is 6. He's not in range. The saloon girl's turn. Roll to move. 4. She's going to use her pistol. A crit and a regular. So she's going to put, ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, she's going to put them on him. Start with the crit. She's going to use her 1 grit to re-roll that. So 6. Now she's going to do her regular. And she can't do anything, so she's done 6 damage to him. Now the rifleman goes, so the extra, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they can get off. So 1, 2, 3 saloon girl. Alright, so 2 are on the saloon girl, 1 is on the marshal. Defense rolls. Alright, Alright, they each get 1. Now they have their armor rolls. So these are 4 damage each. Four to the saloon girl. I should have used her holdout pistol. I didn't think about that. And 2 to the marshal. Alright, now two P dice worth of move. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold back the darkness. They do. How many new? 2 more. Yeah, they can't make it. Coming in 1 and 2, so A and B. B and A. Alright. So this guy, 1, 2, 3, is the saloon girl. He's attacking, he's doing the saloon girl. So he'll be the marshal. And then 1, 2, 3 saloon girl. No, he'll be the marshal. Yep, there's no way we can defeat them all before he gets off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can't reach the saloon girl yet, so ugh. Defense rolls. Then it's 3 each. Armor rolls. Lawman takes 2 more, or Marshall takes 2 more. She takes 7 more. She's got 4 more wounds before she succumbs, but we're not going to last another turn. So she could move 2. She's going to attack with her axe. She can reroll 1. So she's got a 6 will kill him because of her bonuses. Oh, and she does. Heals 2 wounds. But that's the end of her turn. Unless he rolls a double 1s, the game is over. I don't think you can roll a 1 on a P die, can you? You can't. So this game will be over. Let's see how much damage the... Alright. Attacks. It's got 2 crits. First crit on this guy here. 2 is enough to actually kill him. Well, we're at least getting some experience out of all this nonsense. And he's gone. He heals a wound. Now his other crit on this guy here, 4 damage. He gets another attack. He gets to reroll 1 attack per turn. He still misses. He'll use a grit. He still misses. You can't use that grit anyway. Okay, 2 P dice worth of movement. And the guy escapes. So that is a failed mission, which means that they can't visit the town and have to leave. Except that they weren't going on any more adventures, but now they have to, because they have to leave town. So even after they rid them of the terrible marshals, save them from, save the prisoner that was not supposed to get hanged. They failed to keep the one prisoner from escaping, even though they killed like 12 bandits. Man, 8. And I may have missed one on the depth track, but that wouldn't have mattered because they still would have had some bandits I still wouldn't have gotten rid of all of the bandits yet. But they failed at this, so now the townspeople are turning on them. So they're like, forget it, we're leaving. But where are they going to go? What are they going to do? Let's see. There's my book that tells me what a 5 is. Oh, here it is. So a 5 on the 20-sided die is just a regular mines mission. But is it a regular mines mission, or is it going to be one of the special missions? So it's just a regular old mines mission from the cities of the ancients. Now, is it going to have any kind of special enemies like vampires or werewolves or anything like that? Nope. They're going to go to a regular old mines mission next. And they have to add a Growing Dread card to the stack because they failed at this one. So next time we see the Lawman and the Saloon Girl, they are going to be heading back into the mines, even though they tried so hard to retire.